Let's dive into the topic of ethics in AI. Imagine moral guidelines as the compass guiding AI development. These principles ensure AI technologies are not just advanced, but also beneficial to society.
Exactly, Sarah. Ethical AI focuses on respecting human rights and dignity. Now, when we talk about fairness, we're talking about AI systems treating everyone equally.
That's right, Rana. Think of an AI hiring system. It's crucial that it evaluates candidates based on their skills and qualifications, not irrelevant factors like race or gender.
Accountability is another crucial aspect. It's about knowing who is responsible for the choices AI makes. Take autonomous vehicles, for example. If there's an accident, we need to determine who's liable, be it the manufacturer, the software developer, or someone else.
Moving on to bias in AI systems, this can come from several sources. Data bias happens when the training data isn't a true reflection of the real world.
And then there's algorithmic bias, where the algorithm itself leans towards certain outcomes. Plus, human bias can slip in through the designers and programmers.
Bias can skew decision making, like an AI hiring program favoring some candidates over others unfairly, limiting job opportunities for certain groups.
To tackle bias, developers can use diverse datasets, frequently test their systems for bias, and involve diverse teams in the development process for varied perspectives.
On to data privacy concerns, several regulations like GDPR and CCPA protect user data, giving people more control over their personal information.
It's crucial for companies to get clear consent from users before collecting data, explaining what will be collected and its purpose.
Data security is equally vital. Implementing measures like encryption and regular security audits can greatly reduce the risk of data breaches.
Let's look at some real-world applications. In healthcare, ethical AI can improve patient outcomes by managing data effectively and respecting confidentiality.
Similar principles apply to finance, where AI helps with credit scoring and loan approvals. Addressing bias ensures fairness, preventing discrimination.
Social media, too, relies heavily on AI for content recommendation and personalization. Ensuring privacy and security here is key to maintaining user trust.
For learners, understanding these risks equips them to make informed ethical decisions in AI projects.
This knowledge helps them develop skills needed to create fair and unbiased AI models, emphasizing the societal impacts of AI, including privacy and ethical considerations.
In summary, ethics, bias, and privacy are central to AI development. Grasping these concepts is vital for creating responsible and beneficial AI solutions for society.
Absolutely. Next, we'll explore more about the practical applications of these principles.
Today, we're exploring some of the limitations and challenges that come with using AI or artificial intelligence. While AI is transforming our world and has great potential, it also has its set of challenges. These can be broadly divided into inherited and organizational issues.
Let's start with inherited challenges. These are issues inherent to the technology itself and the data it uses. First on the list is bias. Imagine AI systems being trained on data that isn't diverse. For instance, facial recognition software might not work well for everyone if the data it's trained on predominantly features one demographic. This could lead to unfair treatment, and that's a problem we need to address.
Absolutely. Another big concern is privacy. AI has the power to sift through enormous amounts of personal data. Think about how social media platforms analyze what we do online to show us specific ads. Sometimes it's not clear if we've consented to that level of scrutiny, and that raises serious privacy concerns.
Then we have the challenge of unexplainability. Some AI models, like deep learning networks, are often described as black boxes because it's hard to understand how they make decisions. Consider credit scoring systems. If we can't explain why a person was denied a loan, it becomes a transparency issue.
Another limitation is the statistical nature of AI. AI largely depends on statistical models, which might not always capture the complexity of real life. For example, predictive policing algorithms aim to forecast crime, but may miss important social factors, potentially leading to unfair profiling.
Now, let's move to organizational challenges. These relate to how companies handle AI technology from the inside. Education and training are crucial. Having improved programs helps ensure that people using AI understand its limits and how to avoid misuse. For example, training staff on data ethics can help in applying AI fairly.
Exactly. Another challenge is the need for significant computing resources and data. Building efficient AI systems requires substantial power and large data sets. Small companies might find it tough to compete with bigger ones that have more resources, which can slow down their AI development.
Lastly, ethical and legal concerns are critical too. Organizations must navigate complex ethical issues and comply with legal standards. Implementing AI fairly and accountably means following laws like data protection regulations and ensuring that AI doesn't promote discrimination.
So, understanding AI's shortcomings is crucial. Acknowledging these issues can lead to developing AI systems that are not only efficient, but also ethical and fair. This helps us use AI responsibly, ensuring it benefits society without compromising our values.
By addressing these challenges head on, organizations can maximize the benefits of AI while minimizing risks and building trust. And with that, we transition to how we can actively work towards overcoming these challenges in our next topic.
As we integrate artificial intelligence into more areas of our lives, we must address a critical aspect: the risks associated with AI. These risks often emerge from how AI is designed and its training process.
That's right, Sarah. Imagine AI systems as very complex machines. Sometimes these machines are like black boxes, meaning we can see the results they produce, but not always understand how they reach those decisions.
And this lack of clarity can have significant real-world implications. Think about the financial sector, where AI might decide if someone gets a loan. Without transparency, it becomes tough for someone to challenge or even understand a decision.
This brings us to another crucial point: bias and fairness. AI systems learn from the data they're fed. If the data contains biases, the AI can continue or even worsen these biases, like a hiring algorithm consistently favoring one demographic group over others. Security is indeed a pressing concern. Additionally, AI's heavy reliance on personal data can lead to privacy issues. For example, recommendation systems that track personal preferences might risk invading privacy if data security isn't tight.
Such privacy concerns don't just affect individuals. Organizations also face the risk of damaging their reputation if AI technologies are misused or fail. Picture an AI chatbot making inappropriate comments. This can harm an organization's image and customer trust.
And then there are the legal aspects. Compliance with regulations like the European GDPR, which has strict data handling rules, can be quite challenging for organizations using AI.
So, what's the takeaway here? Building awareness about these risks is crucial. When we understand the potential shortcomings in AI systems, we can design solutions that are robust, fair, and secure.
Awareness also empowers stakeholders to develop ethical guidelines and governance frameworks, ensuring that AI deployment is balanced with ethical responsibilities.
By addressing AI shortcomings, we foster trust, ensure compliance, and align AI initiatives with societal values. This understanding is fundamental to developing more reliable and ethical AI systems.
So, as we continue, let's keep exploring ways to mitigate these risks, ensuring we create AI systems that benefit everyone.
Let's delve into a topic that's crucial for anyone interested in AI: understanding its inherent shortcomings. While AI is transforming various sectors with its impressive capabilities, it does have its limitations that we need to understand for ethically sound applications.
A major challenge AI systems face is bias. This often comes from the data that trains them. Imagine a hiring tool that's learned from past employment data. If that data carries biases against certain groups, the AI could end up making unfair decisions.
Exactly. If historical data favored one demographic, the AI might inadvertently favor candidates from that same group. It's like teaching AI to repeat past mistakes. Addressing bias is crucial for creating systems that treat everyone fairly without discrimination.
And then there are privacy concerns. AI systems often rely on a lot of personal data. This can lead to risks like data breaches. Picture a healthcare AI storing patient information. If mishandled, that data could be exposed or misused.
That's why protecting privacy is vital, both for user trust and legal compliance, such as adhering to regulations like GDPR. It's not just about safeguarding data. It's about maintaining the confidence of the people using these systems.
Another issue is the unexplainability of AI decisions. Some AI models, like deep learning systems, operate in a way that's not easily understood. This black box nature can be problematic, especially when decisions affect lives, like in medical or legal settings.
Improving transparency or explainability helps build user trust. People need to understand how decisions are made to ensure accountability, particularly in high-stakes situations.
AI also has statistical limitations. It relies heavily on statistical methods, which don't always capture real-world nuances. One common problem is overfitting, where a model performs well on training data but poorly on new data, leading to unreliable predictions.
Recognizing these limitations allows for the development of more robust, reliable AI systems that can adapt to different situations.
It's important to appreciate these shortcomings not just from a theoretical perspective, but for their practical implications in ethical AI development. Acknowledging and addressing these issues leads to better, informed AI systems that positively impact sectors like healthcare and finance.
For instance, in healthcare, an AI tool aware of its limitations can provide more accurate diagnostics, improving patient care.
So, understanding AI's limitations is key to tackling ethical and practical challenges in development. This knowledge prepares us for more advanced discussions about optimizing AI and addressing ethical considerations. By being aware, we can work toward AI systems that are not only powerful, but also responsible and trustworthy.
With this foundation, we can move on to explore how these insights can be applied in real-world scenarios, ensuring that AI continues to develop in a direction that's both innovative and ethical. Let's dive into understanding AI bias in social and economic contexts. So when we hear AI bias, what exactly does that mean?
AI bias happens when AI systems make decisions that unfairly favor or disadvantage certain groups of people. This can often come down to faulty assumptions made during their creation. Imagine training a chef to make dishes based only on ingredients from one type of cuisine. The chef might miss out on creating fantastic dishes from other cuisines. That's similar to how AI works if it learns from biased or limited data.
That's a great way to put it. Now, what causes AI bias? First, it could be that the data used to train these systems isn't representative of all groups in society. For instance, if men are overrepresented in data used to develop a voice assistant, it might not understand women's voices as well.
Exactly. Another cause is historical biases. If an AI system is trained on data reflecting past prejudices, it can carry those biases forward. This is particularly concerning in sectors like banking.
Like in banking and loans, AI is used to decide who gets a loan, right? But if the data reflects a history of favoring men over women in loan approvals, it could make it harder for women to get loans, especially in certain fields. This only deepens economic inequalities.
And it's not just banking, healthcare is affected too. Consider breast cancer diagnosis. If the AI tools were only trained on data from certain groups, they might not work as well for others, leading to misdiagnoses.
Which is why it's so important to have diverse data. Without it, we risk inaccurate diagnoses and poorer healthcare outcomes for underrepresented groups. AI also affects cultural and social biases, like in insurance and surveillance technologies.
That's right. Take gender roles as an example. An AI might incorrectly assume that women are less capable drivers and influence insurance rates unfairly. Also, facial recognition systems can struggle with identifying veiled women, which can lead to privacy and security issues.
So how do we tackle AI bias? First, we need diverse datasets. By including all voices, we make AI systems fairer and more accurate. And then there are bias audits, regular checkups to catch and fix any biases.
Plus, transparency and accountability are vital. When we clearly explain how AI decisions are made and hold systems accountable, we build trust and reduce bias.
This understanding is essential for everyone, from learners to professionals. For learners, it's about developing fair AI applications. For professionals, it's about designing systems that promote equity and justice in society.
To recap, it's crucial to recognize AI bias and its impacts across various sectors. Emphasize diversity and transparency when working with AI, and prepare for future discussions on ethical AI design. Together, we can create technology that benefits everyone.
Ready for the next topic? let's keep exploring how we can achieve more equitable technology solutions. AI has really transformed the way we interact with technology, hasn't it? From personalized recommendations to smart home devices, it's everywhere. But with these advancements come some significant privacy challenges we should be aware of.
Absolutely, Sarah. Let's dive into these privacy concerns, starting with tracking. Have you noticed that sometimes when you visit a website, it seems to know a lot about what you've been browsing elsewhere? That's often due to something called tracking.
Tracking is basically about collecting data on what we're doing online and sometimes even offline. A common example is cookies on websites. They keep track of which pages you visit or what items you click on.
And it's not just websites. Many mobile apps track our locations and preferences without us even realizing it. This can lead to our personal information being exposed or used without our knowledge, which is a real privacy concern.
Then there's monitoring, which takes things a bit further. It's about the continuous observation of our activities and communications, often through digital platforms. This can happen without us even knowing.
Right. Think about smart home devices like voice assistants. They might listen to our conversations even when they're not actively in use. The idea is to improve user experience, but it can feel quite intrusive.
It certainly can. And in workplaces, employers might use software to track what employees do on their computers to gauge productivity. This raises discussions about the balance between surveillance and privacy.
Now, let's talk about targeting. This is when data is used to deliver content or ads tailored to our preferences. While it can make our online experience more convenient, it also raises ethical questions.
That's a good point. Social media platforms, for example, show us ads based on our interests and interactions. Similarly, streaming services recommend content based on our past habits.
However, there's a concern about manipulation since these algorithms decide what content we see. This can shape our choices and perceptions in ways we might not be aware of.
These privacy concerns impact how we trust technology and influence regulations. It's crucial to balance technological innovation with user rights to ensure AI is accepted and viable in the long run.
In summary, staying informed about privacy concerns in AI helps us make ethical decisions and build trust in the systems we use. It's a foundational step for anyone involved with AI as it evolves.
Next, we'll explore how these privacy concerns influence policymaking and what steps are being taken to protect user rights. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic, AI unexplainability. Pause one. You might be wondering, what exactly does that mean? Well, it's all about the challenge of figuring out how complex AI systems make decisions.
Right. It's like when we talk about the black box nature of AI. Imagine a black box where stuff goes in and results come out, but we can't really see what's happening inside. This especially applies to systems using deep learning techniques.
For example, think about your smartphone's voice assistant. It seems simple when you ask it a question, but the actual process it uses to understand and respond is quite intricate and not something we can easily see or interpret.
Exactly. This brings us to the challenges humans face in understanding AI systems. Often the results from these systems are hard to grasp, which can make it difficult to trust or validate them.
A real-world example is in healthcare. Imagine an AI tool that suggests a certain treatment without explaining why. Doctors might hesitate to trust that recommendation without understanding the reasoning behind it.
And there's also the matter of decision-making transparency. Take a bank using AI to decide on loan applications. If a loan is denied without an explanation, it could lead to customer dissatisfaction and raise concerns about bias.
Not to mention the ethical implications. The lack of explainability can mask biases, causing people to perceive AI decisions as unfair, which could affect a company's reputation and lead to regulatory issues.
This is especially important in sectors like healthcare, finance, and law enforcement. For instance, understanding AI decisions in self-driving cars is crucial for ensuring safety and addressing legal responsibilities.
Thankfully, researchers are working on this. They're developing more comprehensible AI models under the umbrella of Explainable AI or XAI. These aim to make AI systems more transparent and understandable to humans.
Indeed. And on the regulatory front, governments and organizations are creating guidelines to ensure AI remains explainable. The European Union's GDPR, for instance, includes the right to explanation. empowering individuals to understand how algorithms impact them.
To wrap up, understanding and addressing AI unexplainability is vital for building trust and ensuring fairness in AI applications. As AI evolves, enhancing explainability will be key to its responsible integration across sectors.
Absolutely. And for all of us, learners and professionals alike, grasping the importance of explainability equips us to face future challenges and advancements in AI. Next, we'll look at some real-life examples of how explainability is already being applied.
Today, we're diving into a crucial topic: the statistical limitations in artificial intelligence. While AI is making waves across many fields, there are challenges we need to tackle to develop effective AI systems. Let's start with overfitting and underfitting.
Overfitting is a bit like studying for a test by memorizing every detail of past exams rather than understanding the core concepts. If an AI model learns the training data too well, it may excel in known scenarios, but stumble when faced with new ones. Think of a stock market prediction model that's perfect on training data because it memorizes details, but falters with new market conditions.
And then there's underfitting. Imagine trying to predict a bouncing ball's path using just a straight line. That's what happens if a model is too simplistic. It fails to capture essential trends, leading to errors both during training and when analyzing new data. It's like using basic linear regression for something complex.
Now, let's discuss precision and accuracy, two terms that might seem interchangeable but are quite distinct. Precision focuses on identifying the right data points correctly. It's vital in areas like medical diagnostics, where you want positive results to truly indicate a disease.
On the other hand, accuracy considers how often predictions are correct across all categories. Even a model that's usually right can misclassify crucial categories. Imagine a system that confuses two distinct diseases. Balancing precision with recall, covering all relevant cases, is key to comprehensive predictions.
The data we use is just as important. The quality and quantity of data directly affect an AI model's success. If a facial recognition system trains mostly on one ethnicity, it may struggle with others, emphasizing the need for diverse, high-quality data.
Also consider data distribution. How data is spread impacts model performance. For instance, a model trained on evenly spread data might have trouble with real-world skewed data. Techniques like normalization can help models handle varied data better.
Why do these concepts matter? Because understanding them leads to developing robust, adaptable models. By recognizing issues with precision, accuracy, and data distribution, we can better evaluate and apply AI models.
With this knowledge, you're equipped to tackle real-world AI challenges. Understanding these statistical limitations not only improves AI system design, but also prepares you for future advancements in this dynamic field.
Next, we'll explore more about AI's evolving role and how it shapes industries today. Let's continue our journey into the world of artificial intelligence.
Today, we're diving into the exciting world of AI and how it's revolutionizing organizations. But like any powerful tool, integrating AI comes with its set of challenges. These challenges can be grouped into three main areas: people, processes, and technology. Let's unpack each one.
Let's start with people, the backbone of any organization. One of the biggest hurdles is talent acquisition and retention. With AI expertise in high demand, finding and keeping skilled professionals can be tough. Organizations often need to offer competitive salaries and an engaging work environment. For instance, a tech company might provide perks like flexible hours or remote working options to attract AI specialists.
That's true, and once you have the talent, continuous training and development are crucial. AI is an ever-evolving field, so upskilling through workshops and access to the latest resources is essential. Imagine an organization partnering with educational institutions to keep its workforce updated with the newest AI developments.
Absolutely. And let's not forget the importance of culture and collaboration. A culture that embraces change and encourages teamwork is vital for seamlessly integrating AI. Encouraging open communication and cross-departmental collaboration can break down silos. Regular team meetings and innovation days are great ways to foster this environment.
Moving on to processes, the goal is to ensure AI fits smoothly into existing workflows. AI should enhance, not disrupt. This calls for careful planning and training so staff can comfortably work alongside AI systems. For example, automating routine tasks like data entry can allow employees to focus on more strategic work.
Right, and part of this transition involves effective change management. Clear communication about changes and their benefits is key, along with addressing any employee concerns. Holding informational sessions and providing feedback channels can ease the transition.
And scalability is crucial too. As AI technology advances, processes need to grow and adapt. Implementing scalable solutions like cloud services helps accommodate future needs without starting from scratch.
Speaking of technology, having the right infrastructure in place is foundational. Organizations need reliable data storage and processing capabilities, often turning to cloud services for handling data-intensive tasks.
Effective data management is another cornerstone. Ensuring data accuracy and security through robust governance is essential. Regular audits can help maintain these high standards.
And finally, interoperability is key. AI tools need to work seamlessly with existing systems. Choosing compatible technologies or implementing middleware solutions can facilitate this integration.
Governance, risk, and compliance also play a crucial role in responsible AI use. Regulatory compliance, like adhering to data protection laws, ensures organizations meet industry standards.
Risk management is equally important. Mitigating AI-related risks, such as addressing ethical concerns, safeguards organizational integrity. Regular AI audits can assess systems for fairness and transparency.
Developing ethical guidelines is also pivotal. Promoting transparency in AI decision-making through clear policies can reinforce responsible use. An ethical AI statement can outline these commitments publicly.
So why does all this matter? Successfully managing these challenges provides a strategic advantage, allowing organizations to innovate and lead. It also supports sustainable growth, ensuring AI initiatives drive long-term success.
And it builds stakeholder trust. Transparent and ethical AI practices enhance trust with customers, employees, and others, boosting a company's reputation. By tackling these challenges, organizations can fully harness AI's potential to achieve their strategic goals.
That wraps up our exploration of navigating AI organizational challenges. Next, we'll delve into real-world examples of AI transforming industries. Stay with us.
Adopting artificial intelligence, or AI, can truly transform how businesses operate by boosting both efficiency and innovation. But it's not always a smooth journey. Many challenges can pop up when trying to integrate AI into an organization. Today, we'll explore how to overcome these obstacles in 4 key areas: people, process, technology, and governance.
Let's start with people. A big hurdle here is the lack of skilled professionals. Many companies find it tough to hire people with the right expertise in AI because the demand is higher than the supply.
Absolutely, and this shortage can really hold back a company's growth. Imagine a tech company with big plans to expand but struggling to find AI specialists. That could delay their innovations. Skilled individuals are vital for successfully implementing and managing AI systems.
Next, we have process, which includes cultivating a supportive environment. Often resistance to change can be a big barrier. If a company isn't supportive of integrating AI into their workflows, it can slow down progress.
Right. For instance, an automotive company might see a boost in production efficiency by adopting AI, but this only works if the staff is open and supportive of new technologies. A culture that encourages experimentation is key to accelerating AI adoption.
Also, identifying business use cases is crucial. Companies sometimes struggle to find AI applications that truly align with their business needs, leading to projects that don't deliver the expected value.
A retail chain might want to use AI for better customer insights, but without a clear strategy, it might not enhance customer experiences as they'd hoped. Clearly defined use cases ensure AI investments bring real benefits.
Moving on to technology, a strong technical foundation is essential. Outdated IT systems might not support AI well, making it difficult for organizations to handle AI demands.
Exactly. An e-commerce platform looking to use AI for personalized marketing needs a robust IT system to process all the data. Without this infrastructure, AI initiatives can fall flat.
Availability of data is another technological challenge. AI systems require high-quality data, and if data is poorly managed, it can impact the effectiveness of AI solutions.
Think of a healthcare provider that wants to use AI for diagnostics. If their patient data isn't well organized, it makes implementing AI much harder. Good data management is the backbone of effective AI strategies.
Lastly, we have governance. Here, navigating legal concerns and compliance is critical. Organizations have to manage complex regulations and ethical issues, particularly around privacy and data protection.
For example, a financial institution using AI for fraud detection must ensure that their data practices comply with privacy laws to avoid legal troubles. Strong governance is essential for mitigating risks and protecting customers.
In summary, failing to integrate AI due to cultural resistance or other challenges can mean missing out on significant growth opportunities. Developing a strategic AI adoption roadmap is crucial to tackle these issues head on.
By aligning talent, fostering a supportive culture, building robust technology infrastructure, and ensuring strong governance, organizations can turn these challenges into opportunities for innovation and growth.
And that's a wrap on how to overcome AI organizational challenges. Let's keep exploring the wonders AI can bring and how to make it work for everyone.
Let's dive into a major challenge AI organizations face: the gap in skills and education. It's all about understanding the challenges of having not enough skilled professionals. You see, the AI field is booming, but there aren't enough trained people to fill the roles needed.
Exactly, Sarah. We're talking about roles like AI analysts, business analysts, and IT professionals. These positions are vital for developing and managing AI systems. Imagine trying to run a bakery without enough bakers or ingredients.
That's a great analogy. Without the right talent, businesses struggle to implement AI and its infrastructure smoothly. This can slow down progress and stifle innovation. Companies often find it hard to meet the demands of AI projects because the talent pool is just not keeping up.
Another issue is the misconceptions about what AI can actually do. Some people think AI is a magic wand that solves everything. When it doesn't, they get disappointed, and their strategies might veer off course.
Absolutely. Education is key here. By training teams properly, they can set realistic goals and develop a deeper understanding of AI's potential and its limits. It's like having a map to guide your journey instead of wandering aimlessly.
And with AI evolving so fast, continuous learning is a must. Professionals need to stay updated on the latest AI tools and techniques to remain competitive. It's a lifelong learning curve, much like how doctors need to keep up with new medical advancements.
Exactly, Rana. Staying relevant is crucial. As AI changes, so must the skills and knowledge of those working with it. This leads us to real-world applications and their relevance in business efficiency.
Skilled AI professionals can significantly enhance business operations by making smarter, data-driven decisions. Plus, effective AI deployment can lead to innovation and cost savings, making businesses more agile and competitive.
Right, and understanding AI helps in strategic planning too. Businesses can allocate resources wisely, understanding risks better, and ensuring smoother AI integration. It's about having a game plan and knowing your team's strengths.
Bridging the skills gap is crucial for success. Training programs are key to enhancing employee capabilities. Creating a culture of learning fosters an environment where growth and adaptation to AI advancements are encouraged.
So, what's the takeaway here? Organizations must invest in education to clear up misconceptions. Lifelong learning for professionals is essential to keep up with AI's evolving landscape. By focusing on these areas, companies can truly leverage AI technologies to their advantage.
Ultimately, addressing these skills and education gaps allows organizations to unlock AI's full potential, driving success and innovation in today's competitive business world. Up next, we'll explore more strategies that can help organizations in this journey.
Today, we're diving into navigating the challenges of adopting AI in organizations. An important aspect of this is understanding company culture. Why do you think company culture plays such a critical role in AI adoption?
Company culture sets the tone for how receptive or resistant an organization is to new initiatives, like AI. If a company's culture encourages learning and innovation, integrating AI becomes much smoother. On the other hand, if there's a lot of fear or misunderstanding, progress can be slow.
Exactly. Fear of change and uncertainty about AI's role can foster resistance. Employees might be worried about job security or feel overwhelmed by the prospect of learning new technologies.
So, how do we manage this resistance? Change management strategies are key. Open communication is one strategy. Regular discussions about AI's benefits can do wonders to ease fears.
Absolutely. Training programs are also essential. By educating employees on AI applications, they gain the confidence and skills needed for integration. And leadership support is crucial too. Leaders should model AI adoption and show they're committed to the change.
Once an organization is on board culturally, the next step is identifying AI use cases. This can be challenging because it requires a deep understanding of business operations. What should organizations look for when pinpointing AI applications?
They should evaluate existing processes for inefficiencies or routine tasks that AI could automate or enhance. Plus, AI can significantly improve decision-making and customer experiences.
Case studies from similar industries can also be helpful. For instance, a retail company might study how AI is used in inventory management to better manage stock levels. Once potential AI applications are identified, prioritizing these projects is crucial.
Right. Prioritization ensures that resources are used wisely, focusing on projects with the most value and alignment with business goals. Criteria for effective prioritization include impact, feasibility, cost, and how well they align with organizational goals.
Creating an implementation roadmap helps outline timelines, required resources, and expected outcomes. This roadmap is a guide, ensuring smooth execution and progress monitoring.
For learners, understanding these challenges and strategies prepares them to integrate AI successfully in business environments. They can apply these skills to manage digital transformation initiatives and take on leadership roles.
Key takeaways from this are recognizing and tackling organizational challenges for successful AI adoption, identifying and prioritizing AI projects for enhanced performance, and fostering a culture of AI innovation.
By understanding and applying these concepts, learners gain a comprehensive view of strategic AI implementation, setting the stage for business success. Next, we'll explore the technological aspects of AI integration. Let's dive into overcoming technological challenges in AI implementation. AI is advancing quickly, and with that, organizations face unique challenges in integrating it into their operations. So, what hurdles are we talking about here?
Well, there are a few key areas we'll explore, like infrastructure requirements and data architecture. Let's start with infrastructure. AI needs robust computing power. This means advanced hardware like powerful servers and GPUs. As a real-world example, think of self-driving cars. They need high-performance computing to process all the data from their sensors, allowing them to make quick decisions.
Oh, I see. These cars need those high-powered computers to think fast, right?
Exactly. And it's not just the hardware. AI also requires specialized software to ensure fast and efficient data processing. But that's not all. The network infrastructure is just as important, especially with cloud computing. High bandwidth and reliable connectivity are crucial so AI systems can analyze data efficiently.
That makes sense. But why is network security important here?
Network security is essential to protect sensitive data. Imagine if personal information processed by AI in healthcare was accessed by unauthorized parties. That could be very problematic.
So security is about keeping data safe while it's being processed and transferred?
Precisely. Now, let's talk about data architecture. Organizations need robust data systems. They need to handle both structured and unstructured data effectively. For example, retail companies use data lakes to store massive amounts of raw data. This helps them understand customer purchasing patterns and create personalized marketing strategies.
So, data lakes help companies see the bigger picture by storing everything?
Exactly. And when it comes to AI, data quality and volume are crucial. AI models need high-quality, large data sets to work well. Inaccurate or insufficient data could lead to poor results. In healthcare, for instance, AI relies on comprehensive electronic health records to provide accurate diagnostics.
Is it fair to say then that data is sort of like the fuel for AI?
Absolutely. Think of data as the fuel and the infrastructure as the engine. Both need to be in top shape for AI to work effectively. Understanding these challenges helps organizations streamline AI integration by identifying areas for improvement.
So, strategic solutions come from pinpointing these challenges and addressing them?
Yes, and that can lead to more successful outcomes, fostering innovation and efficiency. In summary, recognizing the importance of technological investment and data management is critical for AI success.
And addressing these infrastructure and data challenges can drive successful AI projects and enhance overall efficiency. It's all about bridging gaps in readiness and fostering innovation.
Exactly. And with that understanding, organizations and individuals can be better prepared to tackle these challenges head on. Shall we move on to the next topic?
When we bring AI into businesses, it isn't just about the tech itself. There's a lot to consider, especially around governance, risk, and compliance. Let's start with legal regulations and standards. Have you ever wondered how companies ensure they're using AI responsibly within legal boundaries?
Absolutely. And it's quite an undertaking. For instance, data protection laws like the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, in Europe are crucial. They help protect personal information by setting guidelines on how data should be collected, stored, and processed. Imagine you give your email for a newsletter, you'd want that data handled carefully, right?
Exactly. Then there's intellectual property rights, essential for safeguarding innovations like software or AI algorithms while respecting others' creations. Think of it like this: just as a musician owns their song, an AI developer owns their code.
And let's not forget industry-specific regulations. Each sector has its unique rules. In healthcare, for example, patient data must remain confidential. In finance, they have stringent anti-fraud rules, and in transportation, safety standards take precedence.
That makes perfect sense. Now, speaking of AI systems, they offer great benefits but come with risks too. One concern is data privacy breaches. Imagine if a company accidentally exposed your personal data. Trust would be shattered and there might be legal fallout.
Another issue is algorithmic bias. AI models can unintentionally favor certain groups. For instance, if a hiring AI prioritizes certain demographics over others, it could lead to unfair results. It's crucial to ensure these systems are fair and unbiased.
And we also have to consider unintended consequences. Let's say a customer service AI misinterprets a query. That could leave customers frustrated. That's why it's important to anticipate potential issues before they occur.
Moving on to the ethical use of AI, promoting ethical standards ensures responsible AI deployment. For instance, systems shouldn't discriminate against any user group. This way, we maintain fairness in AI operations.
Data integrity is key too. AI systems need accurate data to make reliable decisions. If data is flawed, so are the outcomes. It's like using a broken compass, you'd end up off course.
Transparency is equally important. If people understand how AI systems work, like a loan approval system, it builds trust. Imagine knowing exactly why your loan was approved or denied. It's reassuring.
So why address these challenges? Well, compliance with these standards builds trust, reducing risks and enhancing the effectiveness of AI systems. Think of it as paving a safe road for AI technologies to travel on.
And when businesses tackle these challenges, they leverage AI responsibly, leading to better outcomes for everyone involved. It's akin to using a tool wisely rather than recklessly.
Let's look at some real-world applications. In healthcare, AI helps analyze patient data, but compliance with privacy laws is crucial. Similarly, in finance, AI detects fraud but must remain transparent and unbiased to protect consumers.
Engaging with these concepts prepares us to tackle AI-related challenges effectively, ensuring we use AI to its fullest potential, responsibly and sustainably.
So next time you hear about AI shaping industries, remember these governance and compliance factors ensuring it's done right. Let's explore how these concepts apply to everyday scenarios in our next session. Today, we're going to explore an important aspect of AI, governance, and how it helps us navigate legal risk and compliance challenges.
Right. Let's start with legal regulations. Organizations using AI need to understand the legal landscape to safely leverage technology. A key part of this is data protection laws.
Absolutely. It's all about safeguarding personal data. Think about it. When you share your data with a company, you expect it to be protected, don't you?
Exactly. That's why regulations like the GDPR in the EU and the CCPA in California exist. They mandate how personal data must be handled to protect your privacy.
And these laws significantly impact AI systems. If an AI tool deals with personal data, it has to comply with these laws to ensure privacy and security. Now, moving on to intellectual property rights.
Protecting AI innovations is crucial. Imagine you've developed a groundbreaking algorithm. You'd want to defend it from unauthorized use, wouldn't you? That's where intellectual property rights help.
They certainly do. Patents, copyrights, and trade secrets all play a role in protecting these innovations. But you have to navigate these legal protections to avoid disputes.
Now, let's talk about industry-specific regulations. Different industries have specific rules for AI. For instance, in healthcare, there's the FDA, and in finance, the SEC oversees AI compliance.
This means AI applications must be tailored to each industry's regulations to ensure they are safe and ethical. Moving on, governance and risk management are essential for responsible AI use.
Establishing AI governance frameworks involves creating policies and oversight structures. This includes involving stakeholders from legal, IT, and business sectors.
Stakeholder engagement is key here. It's about collaboration across departments to ensure comprehensive governance. And what about risk assessment?
Regularly assessing risks is crucial. This includes ethical, operational, and technological risks. We need strategies to mitigate these risks so AI operates safely.
Compliance strategies are also vital. This involves developing compliance programs with regular audits and monitoring, plus training programs to educate staff on legal and ethical standards.
Adhering to best practices from organizations like ISO and IEEE supports this. Transparency and accountability in AI operations build trust and credibility.
By following these frameworks, organizations avoid legal penalties, build trust, and foster innovation. In summary, understanding and implementing governance, risk, and compliance measures enable responsible AI deployment while encouraging innovation.
That's right. It helps navigate complex legal landscapes and uphold ethical standards. Now, let's delve into how these principles apply in real-world scenarios.
In navigating through the world of AI, you'll find that it offers a lot of potential, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. Today, we're talking about AI's organizational challenges, specifically focusing on governance, risk, and compliance.
That's right, Sarah. And when we speak about AI risks, we're talking about a few key areas. Let's start with data privacy breaches. AI systems handle massive amounts of data, and this can lead to worries about who gets access to this data and how it might be used.
For example, imagine an AI system in a hospital. It might accidentally share sensitive patient records. This could not only put patients' privacy at risk, but also lead to trust issues.
Exactly. Another challenge is algorithmic bias. This happens when AI models pick up biases from the data they're trained on. Say, a hiring algorithm is unfairly biased against candidates from certain backgrounds. This isn't just unfair, it perpetuates existing inequalities.
And then there are unintended AI decisions. Sometimes AI can make choices that have unexpected and sometimes negative consequences. Consider the financial sector where AI-driven trading can cause rapid market swings.
So, how do organizations tackle these challenges? First, through governance and compliance. Governance is about setting a framework to ensure AI is used ethically and aligns with a company's goals and values.
This means creating structures that hold people accountable and ensure AI projects consider ethical impacts. Compliance involves following legal standards like the GDPR in the EU, which protects data privacy.
It's also about managing legal risks by regularly assessing AI systems for potential issues and having strategies to address these risks, keeping systems secure and reliable.
Transparency is key too. AI systems need to be understandable so stakeholders can see how decisions are made. This not only builds trust, but also helps with regulatory requirements.
Effective governance and compliance do more than just ticking boxes. They can enhance a company's trust and reputation, showing that they're responsible and credible.
And there's a competitive advantage to managing AI risks well. Companies can innovate without the fear of legal challenges, allowing them to stay ahead with strategic use of AI.
In summary, managing AI risks through robust governance and compliance is crucial for using AI responsibly. It's foundational for any organization looking to fully harness AI's potential.
Absolutely. Understanding and addressing these challenges is an important step towards more advanced AI topics. Ready to dive deeper? Let's dive into the topic of managing AI, which encompasses governance, risk, and compliance strategies. So what exactly is AI governance?
AI governance is about establishing a structured framework to guide decisions and ensure accountability in AI usage. It's like setting rules for a game to make sure everyone knows their roles and responsibilities when deploying AI.
And why is this governance so critical?
It's crucial because it ensures AI systems align with ethical standards and organizational goals. With good governance, we can avoid misuse and promote ethical AI deployment. This means developing clear policies, assessing risks, and monitoring compliance.
Speaking of compliance, let's talk about the legal concerns tied to AI. Data privacy is a big one, right?
Absolutely. Managing data collection, storage, and use is essential. Organizations must adhere to regulations like the GDPR to protect individual privacy. Then there's intellectual property, which involves managing ownership rights for AI-generated innovations.
And what happens if something goes wrong with AI systems?
That's where liability comes in. It's important to define who is responsible if AI systems fail, potentially causing harm. Establishing accountability is key.
Now let's explore risk management in AI. We often hear about biases in algorithms. Why is this a concern?
Bias in algorithms means AI might unfairly favor certain groups. It's crucial to ensure fairness and security by protecting AI systems from cyber threats.
How can organizations mitigate these risks?
Strategies include regular audits to check system functionality, using bias detection tools, and scenario testing to prepare for unexpected events.
Shifting to ethical AI use, could you explain key ethical principles?
Sure. Transparency ensures AI decision-making is clear, fairness guarantees equal treatment, and accountability means developers are responsible for outcomes.
And how do organizations put these ethics into practice?
By developing ethical guidelines and training AI teams about these issues. It's about walking the talk.
Data integrity is another hot topic. What does it mean?
Data integrity means ensuring data is accurate and consistent throughout its lifecycle, which is vital for reliable AI performance.
How can this integrity be maintained?
Through data validation, secure storage solutions, and regular updates to prevent obsolescence.
Finally, let's address transparency in AI operations. Why is it important?
Transparency helps build trust and confidence by providing clarity on how AI systems work and make decisions. It also simplifies regulatory compliance.
So, what methods can achieve this transparency?
Providing clear documentation and user-friendly explanations of AI outputs are effective ways.
To wrap up, integrating governance, risk management, and compliance helps manage AI challenges. Emphasizing ethics, data integrity, and transparency ensures AI systems are reliable and trustworthy. These strategies are vital for navigating the AI landscape responsibly.